Is preparing for the adventure of a lifetime, but the goal of this adventure is to ultimately save lives. It's a mission as big as the Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon is one of our country's natural treasures, but it's so much more than an awe-inspiring view or a pleasure ground for those who love the outdoors.
Finish can 1 minute.
It will soon be the site of Dean Newton's extreme challenge to raise money to combat domestic violence.
What I'm doing is called a rim-to-rim hike of the Grand Canyon. So I'm starting at the rim, going down to the floor, and going back up.
That means hiking through 13 different climate changes, from freezing cold to triple-digit heat, all while navigating the rough terrain.
But the largest challenge is that I'm doing it in 1 day.
Time. Nice.
Because that's not something the National Park Service endorses, Newton began endurance training 6 months ago. From cardio to weights to hikes, he's worked to prepare his body and mind for one of the biggest challenges of his 41 years. His motivation, a life challenge he faced as a child.
I grew up in a household with very significant domestic violence, as did my mother and my grandmother. So it's something that's very personal to me.
Today, Newton serves on the board of Rosebrook Center. Every dollar raised through his hike will go to the agency's work in saving lives.
All the time we hear from supporters, I just don't know what I can do to help. This is an amazing example. You don't have to open your checkbook. You can think of other creative ways that can make a terrific impact in the lives of these women and children.
One extremely intense day out of his life to save other lives, something Newton will focus on to keep going.
The reward of challenging myself but also helping others was just too compelling to pass up. And I'll tell you, Mark, that the challenges that women face who are in these situations on a daily basis far exceed anything I'm going to see on this trip.
Now listen to this. Dean Newton has raised $35,000 already for Rosebrook Center. His goal is to reach $40,000. For more information and if you'd like to contribute, visit NBCActionNews.com, click on local news.